Oh, nah, I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen nothing. Matter of fact, I'm blind in my left eye and 43% blind in my right eye. I don't see much of nothing. Matter of fact, I can't even see you, sir.
Do anybody know the day that we gonna start stealing the groceries and stealing the stuff out the stores? Cause I get paid next week, but I can wait until y'all start grabbing stuff, and then save the little bit of money that I got. But I need to know the exact day though, cause make sure I ain't gotta work and make sure I ain't got nothing going on. Probably need a ride cause I don't want to drive my car. But just whatever day that's gonna be, just say yeah, just the day we stealing the stuff is this. Just drop it down there low and let me know. I'll be right there.
We are approaching November 1st, a date on which Trump administration will cut SNAP benefits, and many Americans on internet are talking about how they are planning to steal groceries from many stores in America. And this is an act that I'm totally against of. I want us to react to these Americans talking about this topic, and then I come back at the end and give you my own commentaries. Stick around. The credits belong to original creators of the clips used in this video.
In my opinion, it should be November 1st, because that's when the government said that everyone's SNAP benefits going to be on pause. So if they SNAP benefits going to be on pause, I think that should be the very first day, right? Since that's when the SNAP benefits going to start being on pause. I think that should be the day that allegedly, you know, hypothetically, every last one of them grocery stores who are not mom and pop grocery stores, but I'm talking about grocery stores that got insurance like ShopRite, Target, Acme, Costco, Sam's Club. You know, that might be the day where everyone's gonna go full on, you know, Hunger Games mode. I mean, I ain't participating in that. You know, I got a family of 5 and I ain't trying to go to jail. But if that's what y'all want to do, that's what I would suggest. I would suggest, hey, it would be pretty symbolic, you know what I'm saying, if the first day the SNAP benefits are paused, that'd be the day everybody gonna do that. That's just my 2 cents.
Baby, when y'all go grocery shopping next month, y'all need to be very careful because apparently they already got started. Y'all know next month, a lot of people not going to get their food stamps and they SNAP benefits, and a lot of people going to be desperate and hungry. A Walmart employee came on here last night talking about how they had emergency evacuate the Walmart because people done stormed up in there trying to put stuff in their bags and be stealing. Baby, when y'all go to the grocery store next month, y'all better get in and get out. Don't be standing around trying to have no conversation with somebody from church. Don't stuff your buggy too full either. Get a few items and then leave. If you got to go 50 miles per hour out that doggone parking lot, go 50 miles per hour out that doggone parking lot. Or if you want to be that person, baby, buy somebody's groceries for them. Help them where you can help.
And if your plan is to go out here and steal when your SNAP benefits get cut off, or if they get cut off, make sure you make a plan for those children. Make sure you have someone set up that is willing to keep them for an extended period of time. Months to years, possibly could be, depending on if you already have a record. I know you're saying you want to feed your children, but you have to put your children first.
To the people who are saying they're going to start stealing the food if their food stamps don't hit for November, I can't even say I blame you. I have a family. I have people I have to take care of. Part of me gets it. All I have to say to you is, to the people saying they're going to be coming up taking people's carts out of the parking lot, you better choose wisely. Your kids could end up in foster care. That's all.
Do not go into them people's stores and steal. This is a setup. Do y'all really think Walmart, Winn-Dixie, Safeway, Shop and Save, whatever store it is, Piggly Wiggly, Publix, do you really think the people gonna let y'all come in these stores and steal from them like that? I guarantee you it's not gonna happen as easily as we think it is. The same way we on social media, they're on social media. So they will be prepared. This is the time to really see who fuck with you, who don't fuck with you. If you got somebody who gonna get their stamps in November, y'all should be cooking meals together. Y'all should be making sure one another good. This is the time to ration out food. This is the time to make sure you don't spend no extra money if you was depending on stamps. I'm just being honest, like all jokes aside, we have to be smart. So you have anything in your freezer that you could use to hold you over for a couple of days, or to last filling meals, it's time to do that. Use your resources. It's nothing wrong with saying, hey, what you got over there? Here's what I got over here. Be smart about this shit. I'm telling you, because what's going to happen is it's going to cause martial law. They're going to put federal cases on people, and they're going to make it so hard. And that's what he wants. He wants to cause chaos between the citizens who he doesn't approve of. And he know he can't get a lot of us out here. So what do he want to do? He want to get us out of here one way or another. That's all I got to say.
Well, whoop-de-doo. They getting ready to start stealing if they don't have benefits on their cards by November the 1st. Well, let me tell y'all, if the government don't open up by then, won't be any benefits. There are already several people up on here saying that their benefits from October, they can't even get access to those. So let me just say this though. What good is stealing gonna do? If you in jail or if you free, the taxpayers' dollars are still feeding you. Still feeding you. So what we want you to do, we want you to be on the outside, but we just want you to get a job and do like the rest of us have been doing for years and years and years and years, paying into a system to where there are so many people reaping the benefits that do not need to be reaping the benefits. And the ones who should be getting them aren't getting them at all, or they're getting just a little bitty piece of the puzzle, of the pie. Like them $10 they used to try to send my grandmama, who lived to be 102 and worked all of her life. Or the little bit of money they used to give my brother who was born with Down syndrome. Yet both of my parents worked. They worked until retirement age. Y'all better catch on and keep up, because this thing is getting ready to get bigger than what we could have ever imagined it to be. And also, don't forget to do your part. If you know people who are struggling due to this shutdown or not having any food, do something to help them if you can. But while you're doing it, educate them. Educate them. Educate them on what needs to happen in order for them to change their situation. Until the next video, y'all be good.
If they cut your food stamps off, you go in the store and steal, and then you get arrested, and now your kids ain't got no food or no parent. How does that solve the problem exactly? Not to mention that now it's going to be on your record for shoplifting and stealing. And more than likely, if you were on food stamps, you probably not making a lot of money to begin with if you working at all. And the jobs that you work are entry-level jobs that would be concerned about somebody having stealing and shoplifting on a record. So again, you telling us what you're going to do, why would we care? That's not going to affect us. That's going to affect you. You think these stores really care that you stealing the stuff? Not really. They got insurance for that. But you will be the one to deal with the consequences that come with stealing the stuff. Y'all wanting us to feel bad for a lot of y'all. We don't, because we out here having to buy food every day with our own money that we work for. So why are you any different than us? Why is it that we have to buy food, but you don't? You want us to feel bad for something that we have to do too. A lot of the main ones who doing all this complaining, you be selling them food stamps. You probably don't even be using most of them. And when you do, you go to the store and buy a bunch of junk food and stuff that your kids probably shouldn't be eating in the first place. Having seafood boils every other day, eating real good off the government. That same government that y'all hate so much. All right, that same one that y'all hate so much, until it come down to you getting free benefits from them. I ain't never seen people who hate a system so much that they benefiting from. All right, you hate it so much, yet you benefit off of it. And when they cut you off said benefits from the government that you hate, you upset about that. There are some people that I feel bad about losing their benefits, and those are the people who haven't abused the system. But some of y'all who've been abusing the system, you won't work, you won't do nothing, all for the sake of being able to live off of the system. No, I don't feel bad for you. All right, you can join the rest of us in the real world of having to work so that we can provide. And if you don't have the means to do it, then you probably shouldn't have had all of them kids that you had if you was counting on somebody else to be able to help you with being able to afford them.
Since they got rid of SNAP benefits, when y'all gonna start robbing the grocery store? And when can I meet somebody at the back of their motherfucking trunk for a pack of fucking New York steaks? Some strips, some ribeyes, T-bones, tomahawks. When can I meet y'all? Cause I don't get SNAP, but they don't know how these people are about to snap on these motherfucking stores running in and running out, okay? Not even trying to be funny. When y'all start robbing the grocery stores, and excuse me, we used to have food boosters back in the day too, baby. when you wasn't buying from the people, they was going in there and getting them steaks. I know y'all done had crackheads in y'all, excuse me for that, but I know y'all done had them in the neighborhood trying to sell you some steaks from Swanson's or whatever that truck is that used to come through the neighborhood and sell them steaks. But yeah, since they getting rid of SNAP benefits and they did that shit right before the holidays, I'm looking for the nearest nigga that's popping that trunk with the groceries in the back. And I want fresh groceries. I don't want 2-day-old groceries from your trunk. The day you get them, the day I want to know. I know we talking about SNAP benefits going away, Medicare going away and all of that, but listen, I'm not joking. I'm not fucking joking. They about to ransack these motherfucking grocery stores. Y'all better open this government back up, okay? Because these niggas, and I'm not talking about just black people, okay? Because my granny used to say nigga can be anybody. These niggas about to ransack these grocery stores. They already low-key stealing little shit. Baby, let me know when y'all get the tomahawks. Let me know when y'all get the ribeyes. Shit, even let me know when y'all get the large packs of ground turkey. Okay? Shit, I'm there. I'll buy
it. People are saying Walmart is going to be the #1 enemy this year for Thanksgiving. They saying that Walmart is going to be the #1 enemy. You don't believe me? Type in the search engine of what people are saying about Walmart. As you guys know, Walmart is the biggest store giant. Every state don't have a HEB or a Kroger's, but every state has a Walmart. And due to this government shutdown, people benefits being denied, the rumors that people won't be getting all of their benefits for the month of November. People are saying that they're going to be inside Walmart emptying them shelves out without actually paying for those items. Do I believe that that's possible? I believe that people will do that. But what people are messing up at is they're making videos saying what they're going to do around Thanksgiving time when it comes to Walmart. Now, all you're doing is just basically you let Walmart know to tighten up on their security. Those youth scans, they're going to have security tightened up so much. But you know what? If people are not going to get their benefits, it's not going to matter about security. No one's going to be inside Walmart shopping, buying anything for Thanksgiving. Do you guys know how much food that they're going to have to mark down?
I've seen a lot of people say, does the government know what they're doing, cutting SNAP benefits, WIC, food stamps the month of November? I can't believe the government would do this. They don't understand the repercussions of their actions. Guys, yes, the fuck they do. The government knows exactly what they're doing. I think we collectively need to stop acting like these people are dumb. Farmers included. I feel like a lot of people have been like, farmers are dumb, they don't understand what they voted for, they're dumb, they don't understand the consequences of their actions. Guys, farmers are educated. All that irrigation, all that planning that goes into being a farmer, they're smart. They know. My hot take, the government knows exactly what they're doing. They're doing this on purpose during the holiday season, during Thanksgiving, on purpose. The government has been trying to get people to protest violently. Since they took office, since they got in power. But it hasn't been working. So how else can they get people to do something illegal so they can potentially use force against them? Think this through. Because on TikTok, everyone is saying that people are going to get it by any means necessary.
Crime is going to go up. Robberies with a deadly weapon, assault, mental health is going to explode because people are going to be stressed out of their mind. What am I going to do for money? I don't work. I need food stamps. I need this. I need to feed my children. I need to feed my mom. Like, so many things are going to be happening, and my job is about to get a lot worse. I anticipated for the holidays, for November and for December, the amount of cases that we're going to get in for neglect when it's not neglect. when it's because of the government shutdown and shit like this happening where people are not getting food, it's not going to be on the parents. You feel me? So it's about to get rough out here for everybody. And my heart breaks for what the hell is happening out here. Right? This is out of our control. We don't run anything now. Benefits will be lost. You have to stay vigilant in these streets. Because if you're taking the train and let's say it's a month into this, right? Let's say it's a month into this, matter of fact, November 1st to December 1st. Now, the 2nd or the 7th or whenever people usually get their food stamps, November goes into December. And in December, you still don't get no food stamps. The holidays are going to be extremely taxing on a lot of people, emotionally draining, no support from deadbeat baby daddies or baby moms or whoever in your family is not really supporting you, and you got food stamps and now you're struggling. Where am I going to get money? Everybody's going to run to the pantries. Everybody's going to run to all of these places. The lines are going to be, you thought the line was long before? You're going to be getting crumbs at the end. You're going to be getting the bare, like 2 or 3 little things, like maybe a cucumber, if you're lucky. So people have to realize that the shit is going to hit the fan very soon. And how do you maintain your cool and lower your anxiety when these things are happening and it's out of your control? Right? We're going to see an increase in mental health decline. We're going to see an increase, and I'm sorry to say it like that, in suicidal ideations, teenagers leaving school because now they got to go and get a job and help mom and dad because, there's no food. We are going to see all of it. And I'm going to have to start giving my mother money so that she can do groceries. Because how's she going to do groceries without her food stamp? She don't work. She's 65 years old. She's disabled. How she's going. So it's like all of these things that people have to start planning and preparing now. Make a list out, right? Make a list of what you really need to protect yourself. Buy that Ring doorbell camera now. If you've been hesitating on getting cameras for your apartment for safety, buy it now. You know how many people are going to be robbing, assaulting people, doing whatever they can to get that money? You could do, people see you walking outside with groceries, you better download Instacart, okay? If you have a credit or debit card, Cash App, whatever, you better download Instacart, okay? Because if you go, I can visualize it now. Mind you, I work in Harlem. I'm just going to leave that for you for your imagination. Mental illness, drug use. What I see in my head right now, I don't even want to speak about because that's like really too much for TikTok. But when the reality...
Y'all, listen up. I need you to hear me clearly for the next few minutes. I have been watching videos on internet of people saying that they're going to steal groceries from grocery stores on November 1st because SNAP benefits might not come, and I cannot just stay quiet about it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. I know fear makes people say things. I know anger and shame push us toward first bad ideas. But stealing? That's not a solution. And ask the caseworker the emergency help that might be available. If you take that route, you are trading a short moment of food for years of consequences. Jail time, a criminal record, lost jobs, lost housing, and those consequences don't only hit you. They hit your kids, they hit your mama, your partner, your whole family. Think about that. Let me be blunt. The internet is full of talk. A lot of it angry, a lot of it clickbait, telling people to go take what you need. It sounds powerful in the video, but in real life, those actions have consequences. There are security cameras. There are officers, police officers. That's not a game. You can end up finding yourself in the courtroom. You can get convicted. Is that the legacy you want to leave for your children? I don't think so. If you love yourself and you love your family, you have to choose a different path. There are other things you can do right now that are safer and smarter. First, ask for help. Call your family, call your friends, call a neighbor. I know your pride might be strong. I know asking for help is very hard, but a 24-hour pride that leads to prison is worse than humility today. People who can help often will if asked. Reach out. Second, find a local support. Food banks, pantries, church programs, school meal programs, they exist for times like this. They are not forever solutions, but they can keep your family fed while you plan for the next plan. Go online, call 211, look up your city's emergency food program. These places are preparing for extra need. Use them. You may start a neighborhood group, start sharing resources. If you have a little extra, help your neighbor. If you have skills, babysitting, cleaning, house repairs, you may start trading help for groceries. Mutual aid is very powerful. Don't let social media make you forget the simple power of neighbors helping neighbors. Fourth, look for a short-time job and side hustles. I know many of you already hustle. You might be selling small things, flip used items, drive for a delivery app, start creating content on TikTok and YouTube. You'll be making money from that platforms. Now is the time to double down in whatever way you can. Even small cash now can help you to buy food. Advertise on Facebook Marketplace. Advertise on local pages. Ask around. Talk to your state or country office. Some states are finding emergency ways to cover benefits, or to at least give one-time help. Follow the pages of your states. If you are in Texas, follow them on Facebook, on Twitter, all social medias. Follow official local pages. Sign up for text alert. Paperwork sucks, but it can get results. And a hard truth, don't trust people on internet telling you to break the law because it will make a viral post. Virality doesn't feed your kids. A trip to jail does not look good on camera. The risks are too high and the payoff is farce. Now, I'm not trying to shame anyone who is scared or mad. I really understand the anger. It's real and it's fair. People are lately furious when programs that keep family fed are used as the political bargaining chips. The anger is justified, but we have to use that anger to push, organize, and demand better, not make choices that make our lives worse. Use your voice, call your representatives, call your governor, show up at town halls, join local groups demanding safety. When people organize and apply pressure, things can change. But while you are waiting for change, you have to keep your families safe. If you have lost hope, I beg you not to lose your sense of creativity. There are many Americans who started from nothing and now they have already found ways. You all know many examples. Selling few things on TikTok, cooking and selling meals to your neighbors, offering repairs to your neighbors or to your friends, anybody who needs help, running errands, small steps that add up. Think of your kids and your future instead of going for those bad decisions of stealing. A criminal record will close doors that work and persistence can open. So I want you all to promise me one thing right now. If you are tempted to go and steal, take one deep breath. Call somebody. Go to a food pantry. In your state, many of them are available. Ask for help. Call your friends, your neighbors. Ask them to help you. Do anything else before you do that one thing that can ruin your life for the next 10 years. You have to be smarter than the moment. Don't let hunger and fear push you into decisions that can ruin your life for the next 10 years. Build a support circle. Ask for help. Hustle a little harder. Or organize for change. I'm praying for y'all. I'm rooting for you. Find that small step that keep your kids safe and your record clean. That's how you get through this together, not against each other. Stay safe, stay smart. Don't give up. Don't steal. Keep fighting the right way. If you really want to help me, please consider joining the channel membership. The link is down there in the description. Mr. TA signing off. Ciao.